Bear, I love you so much. I don't think I could live without you.
Smile. You love me more than anyone in the world?
Yes, more than anyone.
Vicky.
Yeah?
Does your dad really have cancer?
No.
What?
No, don't do it! I thought we were having a nice day!
We are.
Why does it matter? I thought we were having a nice day!
Oh man. So I just watched Obsession and I walked straight across the street to come hit legs. And holy shit, dude. It was a great movie. I'll give my full-blown explanation after the workout. Because I'm kind of focused on other things right now. But it was good, man. Think twice next time you say something stupid like, oh, I want a girl who's obsessed with me. I want her to be, I want me to be all that she thinks about. Anyway. This should have fun.
I don't want to scare anyone, but I'm going to give it to you straight about Jason. His body was never recovered from the lake after he drowned. And if you listen to the old-timers in town, they'll tell you he's still out there.
Camp Crystal Lake is jinxed. Got a death curse.
Some folks claim they've even seen him, right in this area.
Who's that? Oh, hi. What are you doing out in this mess?
The girl who survived that night at Camp Blood, that Friday the 13th, she claims she saw him.
Fuck. Damn. Squats fucking suck. Damn. Oh, anyone else like you do squats, do legs, and my leg days are always different, you know, depending on volume, what I did after, what I'm doing before, what I, you know, right. I'm yapping. PRs are not fun on squats. They feel nice afterwards. The yay, new number. Woo! Fuck yeah! They hurt. They hurt your soul. And you know what? I think the Batman audios are what really got me through it. Alright, let's go home. It's Friday! But I did not get paid, so I'm still currently kind of broke. Let's get out of here. I've been parked in front of this movie theater for about 3 hours maybe, and I'm surprised nobody's gotten pissed that the fucking took up a whole front spot right here up front. The entrance is literally just right there, but instead I went to the gym. I don't know, who are you to judge me? I'm just saying.
Hey. Oh, fuck.
So I just came back from hitting legs. Nice little 295 squat PR, nothing crazy, nothing really influencer worthy. However, I will say, it did take the rest of the workout fucking out of me entirely. I was gassed the rest of the workout. Is that a cardio issue? Maybe. Anyway, before that, I went and saw Obsession. Now, spoiler warning. Okay. Man, I mean, it was a good movie. It was a great movie. I enjoyed it very much. It was a Blumhouse banger, which is rare now. I think the last movie that Blumhouse made that I kind of complimented them on was The Purge. Not the first one, but one of the sequels. Overall, it was great. But there's 2 points I want to talk about. There's 2 main points I want to talk about. Hold on, let me get it. You know what? Actually, fuck this drive. I'm trying to drive and record. No, I'm not Sam Stewart. Hold on. I'll see y'all when I get home, okay? Dude, I was just fucking recording. And dude. Oh, that's God. Oh, sorry. The camera's not focused. That's God right there, dude. That is God, dude. I was really just recording myself all right in the open. This damn... Okay, hold on. Let me put the camera away. La la la, yeah, I'm being normal. Everything's okay. I'm not doing nothing distracting me driving. Okay, I'm gonna put this away before I get pulled over. I'll see y'all when I get home. So I just hopped out in the shower right now, right? Tell me why now my brain decides to remind me of a scene from the movie where she fucking like on some The Exorcist, The Ring type shit, fucking her way backwards. She was talking, and then mid conversation, mid yelling, she stops and reverses. She walked from like the kitchen to the living room, started talking and was yelling, and then stopped, reversed back to the kitchen as if somebody hit the rewind button, but she did it in like a bone cracking way. It was just creepy, and now I have to walk in darkness. Hold on, okay, hold on. Okay. Alright, so it's late. I'm tired. But I'm trying to be kind of quiet because just, you know, it's late. It's 1 a.m. Everyone's sleeping upstairs still, so I'm trying to be quiet. Hopefully the mic picks up the sound. But I still want to go over my review of Obsession, right? So, spoiler warning again, like I mentioned. But I got a few notes I actually jotted down when I got out the movie theater. So, I want to go over like 2 separate points before Nikki got possessed, quote unquote, the wish happened, and then after. So I want to talk about before and like kind of like the dynamic our two main characters had before, supernatural occurrences happened. Based off the way they describe Nikki, this is Bear talking to his friends. You get a sense she's got like this kind of. She's not a girl's girl. She is not a girl's girl. She's not got like this super feminine energy, right? She's like a bro, a little bit. At least that's the vibes I got, right? And I've had plenty of, I've known plenty of girls that were like that. And so here's the thing. He should have taken a shot. I think it would have been no. Then again, I mean, okay. You don't really know. I take that back. It might have been a yes. But she had her skeletons in her closet. Like later on in the movie, they reveal how his boy and her were actually screwing on the side, hooking up every now and then. Which, it's not a bad thing, but it's still like, okay, does she like him? Is that just like a whatever thing? Because there's a scene right before he makes the wish where she's like, hey, listen, if you like me, not word verbatim, but kind of, they're like, hey, if you like me, now's your chance to say it. And he backs down like a pussy. At that point, I think she really would have said no, because I get the vibe like, okay, come on. She gave him multiple chances. And it wasn't too obvious, because, like, there were times she did the classic, like, his bro went like, oh, hey, why don't you take your girl home? And she's like, ew, don't call. She pulled the ew card. And now if there's anything that's like, oh, my God. Not a turn off, but, like, a total, like, well, she doesn't fucking like me. It's the ew card. That being said, she pushed and gave him so many opportunities to come out and say, hey, I like you. Hey, whatever, right? It makes you kind of think, hey, shit, maybe she would have given it a shot. Wouldn't have lasted. But that was my only gripe, really, with the, with before. He should have just tried. He should have tried. Maybe it would have failed. Most likely, I think it would have failed by some odd circumstance. Oh no, sorry, I'm banging your friend. But he should have tried. Because if there's one thing I can speak from experience, it's God. I can't feel my legs right now. I'm sorry, but hold on. Off topic. My legs are killing me. My left knee is killing me a little. He should have tried. He should have tried. And now my second. God, I really can't feel my legs. And I'm so heavy that my fucking seat goes down. Y'all peep the shirt? No? Okay. Okay. Bear, the main character, he's a little shit. He is a little shit. And I'll tell you why. He is the most insecure, unsure of himself, unpractical, and I mean, he was a little stupid at times. And this has nothing to do with his character, but I just personally, before everything went down, before he had a legitimate excuse to be, depressed, full of anxiety, and like in the state of, dude, what was his choice of outfit? You see it in the trailers. All Homie wore was like sweater weather-esque clothes, hoodies, jackets, very cotton-esque looking. This has nothing to do with the movie, but it's just my own personal gripe. Like, damn, dude, you really couldn't fucking wear. I mean, he wore one t-shirt, but that was to bed. You couldn't have gone out wearing a t-shirt. You couldn't have, like, I don't know, wore some sick shit like this. No. I don't know. Anyway, let me go back to my notes. Because I at this point, I saw the movie like
2.5 hours ago, 3 hours ago. Yeah, honestly, this review is just gonna be shitting on him. His boy also gave him a couple opportunities to come, hey bro, what's going on? He's being weird, etc. I don't care how weird it is, how like, oh no, he's not gonna believe me. Just tell your boy, dude. Tell your boy. If I was being haunted by some pagan god that would like, I don't know, fucking slap my butt every time I went to go get a fucking Capri Sun, and it was causing me to go into like these deep depths of depression and anxiety and fear, I tell my boy, I'd be like, hey homie, listen, you ever hear of the pagan butt slapper? He's real, and he's coming for you. No, but he was stupid. He didn't tell his boy nothing. Man, I'm sorry. I'm just keep thinking. I don't know if I'm gonna put the clip into the video or not. I just got out the shower right now, and this one scene, she did it a couple times. Nikki, while she was possessed, dude, bros, she did this reverse thing, where she like, there was a scene. She was in the kitchen. She came to the living room to Bear, yelled at him, talking. By the way, this movie, if you've never been in an abusive relationship before, watch this movie and you'll get a nice little grasp of, I think, what it's like. I felt I felt some form of domestic abuse leaving the theater. I was like, oh my god, so I need to call somebody. I need to call the police on the movie lady. Anyway, she did this thing where she would reverse. Like, I'm talking Tracer from Overwatch, the movie Click, Adam Sandler, Michael Jackson moonwalking. She like would kind of mimic her actions of what she just did like a few seconds, but if she just walks normally towards you, she'll reverse walk backwards, but like she'll do the Exorcist thing, like bones crack, jaw back into the darkness, and it was bad enough that just the psycho levels were just at 10 at all times. But you could see not only the real Nikki trying to get out and escape this body and try to come back to the surface and say, kill me, please, set me free. But you saw the real, like, demon or whatever was inside of her try to come out. That shit was scary, man. Fucking looking like out of Michael Jackson's Thriller, I swear to God. Dude. It got me in the theaters. It got me a little bit, What else? Overall, it was a great movie. I'm not gonna spoil too much because honestly, I believe it's great, And I've not been a Blumhouse fan for a while. I think a lot of the movies they have made, their track record went from yay high to just plummeting, from that stupid imaginary teddy bear movie, whatever they made, to the pool movie. The pool movie, I forgot what it was called. Water, like a family moves in. A haunted pool. Are you serious? That's the best you've got. A haunted swimming pool. I didn't see it. And I don't think I need to see it to know it's terrible. But then you look and Five Nights at Freddy's too. I mean, come on, man. They could have made it rated R. That would have been a lot cooler. But it's Blumhouse. They used to have bangers, dude. The Purge. The Purge Part 2. The Purge Election. No, okay. You get the point. But this was a banger. I have to admit, I will pay my dues. I will show respect when it is earned. Blumhouse, they cooked with this one. I like it. They cooked with this one. I can't wait to see Backrooms next week. I might see it next week. Might pirate the movie. Nah. Yeah, it was great. I enjoyed it. I got spooked a little. There was a few times. But overall, yeah, it was Bear's fault. He was a little prick who should have shown some gonganas. Yeah, man. Sometimes a cycle girlfriend is it's not what it's more than you need. It's more than you might bargain for. So be careful what you wish for. Like me, I'm trying to wish for that 315 squat, and here I am right now. My legs are very wiggly, and my left knee has a weird sensation in it. Plus, my back's very fucked up. But anyway, that's besides the point. I'm gonna go to bed right now. I hear weird noises outside right now. That could be my chair. Could be, I don't know. I'm a little spooked. I'm a little spooked, especially since the rest of my house is just darkness, entire darkness. But as you can see by this little dude and that predator. In other news, is Pennywise a predator? Let's be honest. You got Freddy right there, right? And we kind of established, especially with the remake. I don't know, he did some P. Diddy-esque things. Why Pennywise? And why kids specifically? I don't know about that one, man. At least Leatherface has the decency to hook full-grown adults and eat them. I don't know. Okay, that's enough yapping. Take it easy. Have a good night. And one last note. This is one last note. I had to make it. I just remembered. This is the following day after, but it hit me. I just have to really make it a point. He ruined her life at the end of the movie. She comes back to reality, comes back out of possession, and it's her. And everyone's dead. All her friends, him, they're all dead. And her ghost, possession, whatever, killed 2 of the friends. So she just wakes up essentially out of like a coma-like state to like have a dead body on her lap, dead body in that room, dead body in the living room. And the movie ends there, but you gotta think, dude, when the police show up, she's not gonna have an explanation. She's serving life in prison, so he screwed her over there. So another reason why this entire movie was his fault, I don't. Okay, for real. For real this time, later.